An organization called We Love Our Health in Britain has started a new campaign called The Big Check. And what they're asking men to do is stand up, look down, and figure out whether or not they can see their penises.
Oh, disaster.
And the reason why they're doing that is because they want men to measure their obesity, right? Because if you have a big stomach, then you're unlikely to see that certain part of your body.
This is perhaps the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
It's very insulting. And yes, it's dumb, and I get that they're trying to be provocative and they're trying to grab people's attention, but you don't convince people that they need to take better care of themselves by insulting them and making fun of them in your campaign.
Yeah, it obviously seems like they're mocking them almost. Here's another way to check for obesity. Get on a scale. Okay, call me crazy, but that's a pretty good way. Furthermore, what would really help is if you went to the doctor. Okay. And second of all, this is not very effective anyway. You could have weight in different parts of your body, or you could have a really large penis, in which case, you can see it anyway.
Jeez.
See what I'm saying?
Right. No, I don't see what you're saying. I'm going to move on.
Well, I see.
All right. Now, according to their study, which I'm sure is very credible, they did a survey of 1,000 British men. And the advocacy group says that 33% of men in Britain aged 35 to 60 are unable to see their penis because of their bellies.
Who asked that question? Who answers that question?
That's a good
somebody
point.
comes up and says, I do declare, a bit of a quick question for you. I was wondering if you look down, is your belly so obese that you can't quite see your kibbles and bits? Okay. I'd be like, piss off. I mean, why would I answer that question?
Right, and also, here's a little reverse feminism, I guess. If you did a similar campaign to women, do you know how up in arms they would be about it?
Oh yeah, there you go.
You don't play that game, right? So
Yeah.
why is it okay to do that to men? You're so fat you can't see your penis. It's not. It's so insulting. I just can't believe that they think that this is a good
Can you
idea.
imagine you go up to a woman, if you look down, are you so fat that you can't see your vagine?
Oh my God.
There's no way you don't get assaulted.
Oh my God, I would be so pissed.
Well, then women have the breast issue too, so it's always a little
Right,
hard.
but let's say they found something equally insulting,
Yeah.
with a female anatomy.
Let's say they were testing breasts. And they're like,
Right.
are your breasts so large you can't see your vagine? You might need help.